Hey there, my name's Adam. I'm going to be walking you through this 2022 Shadow Cruiser. This is a 280 QBS model. Right here on the front, you've got an electric tongue jack, toggle switch for up and down, docking light right there on the left. These are your propane tanks. These are both 20-pound tanks. This is your propane regulator. So pointing at this tank, that means it's feeding off this tank. Whenever it's empty, it's going to automatically pull from this tank. And this little indicator back here will change from green to red when that tank's empty to let you know that this tank needs to be filled. 12-volt battery behind the tanks. Storage compartment underneath here. This unit is a 50 amp service. That's what the plug looks like. It's a twist lock, so you'll line up those little tabs, push it in, lock it into place. Here's your city water connection. And then here's your black tank flush for cleaning the black tank. Cable hookup for coax and satellite hookup right next to it. Here's your water heater, pressure relief valve, and then there's your drain plug to winterize. Down underneath, we've got your waste outlet. So on the left is your gray handle. That's going to be your gray tanks, which is shower and sink water. On the right is your black tank, which is your toilet water. Spare tire. Here's your jack switch for your stabilizer jacks. These are electric, so what you'll do is you'll level the camper with blocks under the wheels, and then you'll run those down just for stabilizing, not for leveling. Here's your mini fridge. This runs off 120. You've got your controls right here at the top. Got this little grill. It's got an LP hose that will hook up right underneath the camper, attached to the frame down there. Runs off LP. Got a spray port for this spray hose. So that's a quick connect link to hook that up. Receptacle down here. This is your fresh tank fill. That's what you're going to fill for your potable water if you don't have a city water connection. And down here, underneath the camper, there's a valve coming off that blue PEX line. That's going to be your drain for your fresh tank. And here's another coax hookup where you can watch TV outside. That's your furnace vent. This is the switch for the front stabilizer jacks. And this storage compartment has a hidden storage underneath it. So you can store more items underneath the stuff you're actually putting in there. Also, I have a electric awning on this unit. So when you extend that, just make sure that nothing's in your way. And you don't want to overextend this awning, so when you get right about in this area, go ahead and let off the switch. And then you can come over here to the side and make your pitch adjustments just by pulling down on that arm. And you can put it anywhere you want. Right here at the monitor panel, we've got all our 12-volt switches. So there's our water pump switch. There's our water heater. Now, a water heater will run off electric or gas. Light switches, awning light, your front cap lights, auxiliary light, and then your slide switch right there. You run that slide all the way out so you hear that clicking like that. And then this is your battery disconnect. So when it's pushed in, it's disconnected. When it's popped out, 12 volts going through the system. Over here we've got your stereo. It's got different zones, so outside speakers, inside speakers. And it comes with Bluetooth, so you can hook your cell phone to it. It's your TV. Up here we have our range. You can turn those burners on. Hit that sparker to light the top. And then when you're cooking, you want to run your exhaust fan. And then to light the stove, you'll push this button in, put it to that flame, and hold it in. And then you can spark it over there to light your oven. This is your refrigerator. So this is a 12 volt refrigerator. And all the controls are up here. So if you want to adjust the temperature in the refrigerator, hit that button, and 5 is the highest you can go. You can go down to 1. And if you want freezer temperature, hit freezer, adjust it however you want it. So you can run those at different temperatures. Down here is your distribution panel. So here's all your 120 breakers. Runs your AC, microwave, receptacles, things like that. And here's your 12 volt fuses that run the lights, the furnace, the refrigerator. And if one of these would happen to pop, it's going to have a little light illuminate on it to let you know which one popped. Here's your thermostat for your living room AC. So these are Coleman air conditioners. So we'll click that on. You can run the fan on low or high. And now we're in cool, and you can run that on high, low, or auto. Adjust the temperature right here. We recommend running it in auto whenever you run an air conditioner. Keep hitting this button to change through the options, and you've got your heat. There's your bathroom. So in your bathroom, you've got your GFCI outlet located underneath the sink. And most of your outlets in your camper are tied into that. So if you have a plug that's not working, this would be the first place you want to check to make sure it's not popped. And then exhaust vent right above the toilet. And your bunk room here, this will let down to make a bed. These are rated for 275 pounds, both these top bunks. This table will also pop out and take the legs out and put that right there in that gap, and that'll make a bed as well. In your bedroom here, you've got your TV hookups right here, and behind this sticker is going to be where you're going to mount your TV bracket if you decide to mount it. On that front wall, that is the thermostat for your front air conditioner. Like I said, this is 50 amp service, so you've got 2 air conditioners. This bed will actually slide all the way to either side. And this is a king bed. You can leave it right there in the middle or slide it this way. Down here is your carbon monoxide and propane gas alarm. So this is wired into your 12 volt battery on the front of the camper. You hear that noise, you've got a leak somewhere. And then right above it on the ceiling, this is your smoke alarm. That runs off a 9 volt battery. Check that every so often. That's just a quick run through on this 22 model Shadow Cruiser. If you have any questions, you can call us at 270-247-0333 or visit our website at rileysrvworld.com.